Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Will Myers. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, number 5. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here.
Leading out for the Rangers, left fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Myers is under it. One down. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There goes Elvis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. At the plate, Matt Olson. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Altair.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Chu has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Andrus onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Myers is under it, one away. Here's Melky Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Phillips.
Leading
The
off for
average on the year
Philadelphia.
for him is just
Second
shy of
baseman,
310 entering
Brandon
action in this
Phillips.
one. Hit in the air to center field. Pereira is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in the
Batting
switch
ninth,
hitter, number
catcher,
34.
number
He's hitting in the
34.
270s on the season coming into this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Outside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The relay. Ready for another chance.
Now
Brian
batting,
Cabrera.
the designated
Here comes
hitter,
the first pitch.
Brian Cabrera.
On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in to try it again. Will
Center
Myers.
fielder.
0 for 1
Will
for him here in this one.
Myers.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dribbled to the right side. Standing in, Aaron Altair.
batting,
2 on, 2
right
out for
fielder,
him here in the third.
Aaron Altair.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
So
number
striding
24,
in, Pedro Alvarez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us
Leading off
going
for
in
the
the home
Rangers.
half of inning number 3.
Catcher,
Skied
Wellington
into straightaway right.
Castillo.
Moving under it, Altair. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in,
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo.
left fielder,
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Shin-Soo.
This one's flared out toward left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Chu on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the
The
inning.
batter, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a looper to left. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then so digging in now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Grounded back up the middle. Phillips for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. So stepping in, number 34. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 34.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Andrews is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Odubel.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Calling for it, Phillips. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Number 5 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hit hard on the ground to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to first will get him easy. Striding in once again, number 5.
Hitting off for the
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 5.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron
Altair.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Chris Dixon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choo coming on, but this will land untouched.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choo on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting out. Outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Matt Bush.
Tommy Joseph. Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 51.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Moustakas. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Hot shot down the line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. Juan Ramirez will come on now and pinch run here. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Altair has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the runner back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 5 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Ready for another. Shot now. Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this. The 0-1. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit hard to third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Runner goes for third. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Will
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game could. Continues on.
Jeffrey Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Marte.
Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now, nobody.
Number 19.
Carter Capps takes over here with a run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Kevin Segrist. This change
lays off 1-0.
Now playing left field. Number 6.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch to the second baseman, Phillips. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Napoli comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here it comes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Jose Abreu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is flared out towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Chu. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Odubel Herrera.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. The winning run is at first base. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
That one's in there. 3-1. Runner back safely. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now batting.
Hector Neris
takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hector Neris.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers on the move, and that retires the side. At the plate, Brian Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Brian
Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So striding forward now, Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Stepping up now.
Leading out for the Rangers.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altair is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Myers is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 8.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Mike Napoli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Runner breaks for third. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Cabrera, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. Brandon Pena takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into shallow right makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead off. Double.
Right fielder,
Melky Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Myers is under it. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Brandon Phillips.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now. Number 34. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hitter,
digging in, Brian Cabrera. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He was a ground-out victim last time out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one sent foul. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Cabrera, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Leading out for the Rangers,
Thomas Sutherland will be summoned here to start the home. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line to the right side. Altair is there to make the catch, and that means we at the
leading off for the Phillies, right fielder Aaron Altair.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this one's in the dirt. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A.J. Griffin, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 64.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Runner's on his way to third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Second baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch fastball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That misses, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball 3. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Number 34 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are digging in. Mike Moustakas.
Leading out for the Rangers, third baseman,
Anton Benitez. And
your attention, please.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
number
there.
39, Anton Benitez.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mike Napoli.
First baseman, number 5.
Keone Keller enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Runner goes for second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he misses again, ball 3. Skied into very shallow right. Altair moves over. 2 gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. And he misses with it, 1-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Now at the plate, Brian Cabrera.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated
into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in now, Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Myers.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
here's Jake Marisnick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Aaron Altair. Last time through was a base hit. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Altair makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. But a fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Elvis Andrus now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 24, Pedro
and this
Alvarez.
One's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's Griffin on 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Jose Leclerc.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
13,
in, Freddie Galvis.
shortstop,
Trying to avoid the dreaded hat
Galvis.
trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
The second baseman, number 4.
Stepping into the
Brandon
box,
Phillips.
Brandon Phillips. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here comes Cabrera. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now
Stepping up now, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And there's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnik is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward right center. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. Striding in. Jose Abreu. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Myers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
This one's flared toward left center. Galvis into shallow left. And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 16 hits.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Soft liner towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready now, Matt Kemp, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard back up the middle. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Freeman will head to second. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Here's Matt Adams now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder
at the plate, Colby Rasmus. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder Starling,
and that's taken for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Shock Peterson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kurt Suzuki.
In there, strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dansby Swanson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Danny Santana. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that's up and in for ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Here's Gregory Polanco, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's John Jaso now.
John Jaso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jaso in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher, Francisco
Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Skied into very shallow right. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dansby Swanson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Now batting, the
first pitch on its way.
Adams.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next
digging in
Atlanta,
once again, Colby Rasmus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's safe. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score, and he'll get in there safely.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number
and
7.
next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutcheon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little tapper. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in
right
to try it again. Nick Markakis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Frazier has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Dansby Swanson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
For Atlanta.
Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Matt Kemp hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A pause and the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Third baseman, number 5.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Marte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Harrison for one. On to first as they get the double play. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Fouled back. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one runs up high, ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Tehran has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Harrison is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
The designated hitter,
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. got him swinging in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta.